Hello and welcome to episode 191 of Just Joe's favorite podcast, Whammy Award-winning Fedcast, the Fox News of the IWC, coming to you from inside the Fed Zone. My name is Steve, and with me as always,
Justin.
And we're here to talk to you about the wacky world of wrestling for the week of June 7th, 2016.
Yes. But first,
Yes.
Unfortunately, we have to talk about a couple passings.
Yes.
It was just going to be the one,
Mm-hmm.
of course, the one everyone knows, the reason why we opened with what we opened with.
Mm-hmm.
But we have to talk about another one.
Yeah.
I know this is a wrestling podcast, and the gentleman I'm about to speak about has had no relation to wrestling at all. But I felt that it's a combat.
Like you're actually wrong. Didn't he show up in TNA at once? Not for
maybe
a real
for
thing,
TNA,
but not for like a real thing. But I think he just showed up once.
Maybe for TNA because his affiliation with Bellator.
Right.
But yeah, the first passing was Kimbo Slice.
Yes.
He was not very old.
No, he was 42.
He was 42.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, like you said, I think he might have had.
I think he had
because there was King Mo and there was
a
Rampage
thing where they brought in a few guys from Bellator, and I think Kimbo Slice was one of them. He may have only shown up on one or two episodes.
But yes, Kevin Ferguson, his real name.
Yes.
Mixed martial artist, boxer. Became famous for his he was a professional quote unquote street fighter.
Yeah.
Your world star hip hop type stuff where you'd catch it on camera like him bare knuckle boxing another dude in somebody's front yard, and he'd mess that dude up, and he became famous just because he was like the toughest man on the internet. And then he became a mixed martial artist. The career didn't go anywhere, more or less. He got a couple wins, mainly losses. But I felt that it still needed to be called upon because 42, man.
Yeah, that's
way.
Not,
I mean, he's had history with steroids and stuff, so
which probably played into it because it was heart failure. We found out, so
So again, I realize that it probably has nothing to do with wrestling, but still,
it still counts.
It's a combat sports, sport.
Yes.
But of course, the passing that everyone is talking about is, of course, greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali.
Yes.
Cassius Clay. This is wrestling related.
Yes, very much so.
He was a massive wrestling fan.
Yeah. I mean, his whole character, and I do say that term actually with no irony, of who he was, of like, I'm the greatest, and the way he would
I'm so pretty.
All of that came from pro wrestling, for his love of pro wrestling, and seeing how they were just very, all the wrestlers were very like boisterous and talking about themselves in the third person, all that stuff.
It's kind of funny.
That's what he did.
It's kind of funny that he got his shtick from wrestling, but then wrestlers got their shtick from him.
Yeah.
It was a nice circle.
It was the snake eating its tail in the best possible way.
Because he got his stuff from watching Gorgeous George Wagner in like
the 50s and 60s maybe
40s 50s.
Yeah.
And then of course he did what he did. He would because so annoying because he was the greatest.
Yeah, he
like, that's
really
not
was.
a nickname.
No, that's
and he'd
legit.
beat you, and then he'd write a song about
it. Like he would definitely.
He'd have a soliloquy, a poem.
Yeah.
Like, a haiku, all ready to go after he beat you.
Like he was even though he was like, if you were going to talk about his character, he would probably be the face. He would act like a heel, like crazy, because like again, like you said, he'd beat a dude and then full on just be like, oh yeah, writing a song, writing a sonnet, being like, here's why you suck and why I'm the best, and you're like. That is
so bad I make medicine.
Yeah, exactly. You're just like, this is the most douchebaggy stuff somebody could say, but it's still amazing because when he says it, A, you can't really argue, and B, like, it was just so entertaining to watch.
And he became a cultural icon,
he did.
American icon. Even after his tumultuous couple years there, when he was very angry and it kind of became a pariah.
A little bit.
Not
in a bad. I don't want to say not in a bad way, but not in a way of like.
Well, he was very against the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
And because he became a member of the Nation of Islam.
Yeah.
Somewhat radical behavior.
Yeah, certainly.
Somewhat understandable, somewhat not, depending on which side of the fence you sit on.
Yeah.
we're not here to
political, so we're not getting into that.
But yeah, he lost a lot of prime boxing years. He was stripped of his title.
Mm-hmm.
He was suspended from boxing.
Yep.
Like, he was almost thrown in jail.
He was, yeah.
You know?
Like,
for quote-unquote draft dodging.
Mm-hmm.
Because he didn't want to fight the quote-unquote white man's war.
Yeah.
Right?
But again, you can't argue with the man because you're just like, well, this is what he believes, kind of deal.
He wasn't the only one.
No, certainly not by any stretch of the imagination.
But because of who he was, and the prominence that he had,
I'd say he was almost a scapegoat for it a little bit, just because of who he was.
But yeah, But after that, he became. He then became, after he came back and beat it, and it was all overturned, and he got his title back, and. He fought the greats, and he beat the greats, and he was the greatest.
Hell, he fought Superman.
Yeah?
He fought Superman. So,
and like I said, to put it all in perspective as a wrestling show, WrestleMania 1.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
He had matches.
Antonio Inoki in like one of the first ever quote-unquote mixed martial arts fights. Mm-hmm. He was a pioneer in a lot of ways.
He was. WWE showed a match I didn't even know about where he fought Gorilla Monsoon.
Yeah,
that was interesting to see. So yeah, it's
and it was nice to see WWE pay a tribute.
Yeah,
to him.
I did
because of how important he was. To WrestleMania 1 and to the early days of WWF and
to wrestling in general.
Like he was one of the most famous wrestling fans.
He was.
So it was good to see, and everyone poured out their heart. I mean, like I said, he was in his 70s.
Yeah.
He's been battling Parkinson's for a long time.
A long time, like as far back as I can remember.
Couple decades
at
least.
At least, yeah.
So he's like fighter.
Yeah.
He's a fighter.
Yeah, he definitely was, and eventually, gets everyone. So, but at the same time, like, he lived a life. That's for damn sure.
Oh, and a half.
And a half. Yeah, he
You won't forget Muhammad Ali. No one will forget Muhammad Ali.
His name is etched in stone forever. So,
So R.I.P. to the greatest.
Yes.
We have a busy week.
We do.
Like a busy week. Full week.
Stuff happened.
From TNA, Lucha, ROH, WWE, New Japan.
Yeah.
Everyone had something.
Yeah.
So we're just going to burn through it.
We're going to try and be as quick as possible because we don't feel like being here for 4 hours, but we really could. So we'll try to be quick.
TNA.
Yes.
Mike Bennett, Maria.
Speaking of being quick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This was a bad episode.
EC3 was put in charge, and he pretty much embarrassed Mike Bennett the whole night.
Pretty much, yeah.
Made him clean toilets, made him ref a match.
Yeah. It was funny, because last week I was asking, like, oh, hey, how's he going to end up fighting, how's EC3 going to fight Bennett? Oh, I know, his aunt's just going to give him control of the company, so he has to fight Bennett. Oh,
well,
okay.
He gets control for one night, and in that one night he says, okay, Slammiversary, we're going to fight.
Yeah, which doesn't make any sense, because
I don't
if you're
think
controlling for one night, you can't really make Slammiversary matches, but apparently you can, because they made 2.
It will. Again, you don't want to introduce logic to wrestling. It would take a lot longer than a night to drop a contract and get the other party to sign. And
But we don't talk about that.
But wasn't it funny when Mike Bennett fucking cleaned up those toilet stalls?
No.
Take it from someone who actually is a master of the custodial arts. That shit ain't fun.
No.
Literally.
I mean, everyone's cleaned a toilet once. No. It is not fun.
Yeah. So I guess for comedy purposes it worked. I don't know.
No, it didn't.
Him kicking in the thing going, that's a number 1. Oh, that's a big number 2. That's a 4.
That was not funny.
That
was not funny.
It was literal toilet humor.
Yes. But not in a fun way, because I could laugh at a poop joke. That was bad.
It was literal poop jokes.
It was dad poop jokes, and it was just sad.
Yeah. So, in between all of that, Lashley and Drew had their spat.
Yeah.
And the deal with them was that they were going to pick each other's opponent for the night to pick your poison scenario.
Sure.
Lashley gets Bram. And it's an alright match. Bram wins via DQ. Lashley beats him up. And because of that, a certain Eli dummy, Drake, has a certain briefcase, that he used and won.
Yeah.
And now Eli Drake is the new King of the Mountain champion.
Oh, I don't care.
Yay.
Dummy. Yeah.
Basically. So that will continue in Slammiversary.
Oh, I
I'm
don't
sure.
care. When is this crap again?
That's Sunday.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I know.
Can't we have good ones?
Don't.
Oh, wait.
We will.
Wait, we do have a good one this week.
Well, tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. The way you can do it is wait till Sunday, watch it.
And then watch
And then
watch
as a
NXT
palate
for a
cleanser-
palate cleanser. Yeah.
I mean, you'd have to hold on to NXT for like a handful of days.
That's
but,
not going to happen. But
Maybe watch it again.
just rewatch a match that I'm sure will be match of the year.
Yeah.
One of the two.
The Bromans?
Or I'll just rewatch the Osprey match.
Yes.
Because, by the way, I finally did watch the Ricochet Osprey. I'm pretty confident I came. It was just amazing.
All right. I'm pretty sure that's something you would know is happening.
Not if you're watching that match. Too exciting.
Fair enough.
Couldn't stop to check my pants.
So, speaking of
Yeah.
Raquel in a bikini.
I had to check again as
Yeah.
well. Because
I guess
that's a good deal right there.
I guess that was second week in a row.
Yep, we're getting, it's softcore porn.
It's Bromans and Raquel at the pool.
Yep. I'm cool
And then
with that.
again, like last week with Maria, hey, look, we got
Yep.
a hot chick in a bikini. Hey, look, we have another hot chick in a bikini.
Now, I will go out on record and say I don't understand why they're doing this, but I will
Ratings, yeah.
and I'll certainly turn around and go, I don't care.
Oh, yeah, no.
Chick in a bikini every week, I'm good with it. Because
It won't-
frankly,
it
they're
won't-
not going to wrestle well, so we might as well at least make some eye candy. It's like WWE in the fucking early 2000s again.
Yeah, these are the divas.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. So,
That was a good deal.
yeah. And then
And it was actually somewhat funny. I did like the you guys have to focus, and fucking Jesse's like, yeah, focus. I get it. Robbie's like, the hell are you talking about?
tits.
Yeah. Like, it's pretty obvious, man.
Like, very.
Yeah. They're there.
Like, second week in a row, they ring the Phoebe Cates bell. Well, almost. It's
Yeah.
it's still a somewhat kid show.
I like, yeah, okay.
Oh, they don't go all the way. If they did, that's how you get
There's
ratings.
the ratings.
That's how you get ratings.
I wonder what, is it Pop? Yeah,
that
it's Pop.
will make you pop.
Would Pop,
right?
yeah, nicely done. Would Pop allow that, you think? Just be
No.
like, yeah, no one's watching this.
No,
fuck
El
it.
Rey would, but not.
Yeah,
not
that's
pop.
true.
Not pop.
Surprised, actually. El Rey would. Why haven't they?
It's not that kind of show.
Isn't it?
The most we've ever gotten is Phoenix and Katrina heavy makeup.
That's true. Actually, no. I would actually imply this week we had something a little interesting happen.
We'll get to it.
Yeah.
Stuff with Earl and Mike and EC3. This was in the toilets.
Yeah. Earl takes
Earl took a
takes
crap,
a big crap,
And it smells. and he's like, all right, jackass, I'm going to teach you how to be a ref.
These are the jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eli by himself. I'm not going to lie. This was all right.
Was it?
Eli by himself. Like, pouring out
remember.
drinks.
Oh, yeah,
and then
yeah.
smacking
Yeah,
them out of their
that's
hands.
it.
You dummy.
Yeah.
Calling everyone stupid.
I did like that, and then I do like he's
Because
like,
they kept falling for
yeah,
it.
everyone was just like, yeah, sure, and then he would hit it out of their hand every time he poured them a drink. The thing that made me laugh so hard was I'm like, really, this is what you want to be your party? Because he's just like, oh, look, there's no one in this room. It's my kind of party. He just walks in with his bottle and shuts the door. I'm like, dude, so you're just going to jerk off on the belt now, huh?
Yeah.
Because, like,
Thinking about Raquel and Maria.
yeah,
Bikinis.
I'm guessing that's what it is. Because, I mean, there were women there. You could have pulled one of them in there. You're a champion. Why not?
You're a
You're a
champion?
champion. Yeah,
Question
mark, but, you know.
I'm Eli Drake.
Hey, use it to your advantage as opposed to just immediately going, yeah, I'm just going to be by myself. Take a shot.
I'm the King of the Mountain champion, baby.
Yeah.
TNA. What do you mean you don't know what TNA is? No, not the pants.
No. And I don't mean tits and ass, although, now that you mention it.
Raquel. Nothing.
Nothing.
We'll get to the Hardys thing at the end.
Yeah.
Because this was a big
This
thing.
took a while.
This was a big deal on the internet, too.
Yeah.
Like, this was the biggest butt of the joke ever.
Yeah, well, I didn't see all of that stuff, but it was pretty bad.
Yeah, we'll get to it, though.
Yeah.